Well, we just had a swarm call out to Loxton North, but that didn't pan out too flash, and we've come back here to the yard just to do our inspections, and we've found our own little swarm hanging in the tree. But of course it wouldn't be real helpful, it's up the bloody top of one of these stupid pine trees, so I don't know, come over here and have a look. Oh dear. How tall are you, lad? You reckon I can stand on your shoulders? Or are we going to need to go and get some sort of ladder? Oh man. I think we do have to try and catch them, otherwise they'll bugger off and then they'll be gone, and that'll be no good to anybody. Oh golly, this is inconvenient splitting. Anyway, I think we better go and get a ladder and see if we can do ourselves a damage. I don't think I could climb the tree and be that clever. Oh man. I think we might have to plant some short trees. Oh God. You know what? It wasn't that long ago when I used to get all excited about catching a swarm. Now I'm just like, oh golly, it's just added into the life. Oh shit, it's nearly cut me blooming hand off. I reckon that bag was on there from the last time I hung out the back of my ute. Get in there, you little stinker bum. If it falls out, I think I'm going to blame you. So anyway, we haven't got very far to go, we should be right. Alright, Joe. So we'll sit this in the tree and then we'll get the suit on to catch the little darlings, I reckon. Oh, come on, don't go with that bloody ute, you piece of job rubbish. Yeah, this could get very interesting in the bee yard. Fucking hell. Any good ideas? Yep. It's not much of a tree, is it? If I don't kill myself, it'll be a fucking miracle. Won't it? Oh God. So long, it was nice to know you. Look at that flimsy ass. We're going to definitely have to plant swarm catching trees instead of pine trees. Oh, I didn't think this through very well, did I? I think I'm just going to go and put my suit on because I'm not that big a hero. I just about guarantee this is going to go poorly. Oh. I was just going to get some snips because I thought that might be an option. Because they've been up there a little bit so they'll have the scent on that branch. I don't know. The things that go on. There we go. Safely stored on the other side of the ute. Right. Anyway, we'll see if I can get up there and not get stung. Well, the stinging is going to be the least of my worry. Falling out the tree will be the biggest problem. I know I could be brave enough and do it without a suit on, but it looks a bit precarious up there. I'm not as brave as I would like to be, but not as afraid as I could be, so I'm somewhere in between. I don't know. Hell. We can't cut the jolly pine trees down now either because we got a pine nut the other day, so we're finally starting to get a crop. Not that we got too many kernels out of the pine cones yet, but still. Here we go. Say a prayer. Hopefully we can get up there without doing ourselves a damage. Oh, mate. Changed my mind.
What?
I'm sending you up there. You got your safety boots on today, you'll be right. I think I'm just going to have to snip the branch off and drop it in that box and hopefully they'll sort of stay together for a bit. That's my plan at this moment in time. What do you reckon? I think it's going to be rather interesting because I reckon they're all off most of the bees are all off foraging. But I don't know, because it's not a very big nest. There we go. Did you pay that life insurance? Hope you did. You probably upped it now. Oh, golly. How the hell am I going to get back down with that full of honey box full of bees? What the hell? Where are you, chicks? I can't even see you out here. Where the hell are we, John? Well, there's one way out there right itself. Shit! No! That is a little bit hectic.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm leaning a ladder against the top of a tree. That's what's going on. It's not very fucking sensible. Oh, golly. Nobody knows the troubles our bees have seen. They're like, what the hell happened here, our bush bee man? Oh. Golly, gosh. I'm down. Holy shit. Having just a little nervous attack here. That looks a bit naughty, doesn't it? Sticking out the box. Maybe we'll just have to give it a little bit of a trim. We'll just chop that bit off. They're not sure whether they thought that was a good idea or not. Happy birthday to... Looks like a little bit of candles. I was just thinking we could invent our own little pine tree bee brush. Yeah, there's no one else up there. I don't want to go back up there again. Now they're going to settle on the other branch, of course. Yeah, of course, all the field bees are going to return to that site. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I suggest that we just leave that sitting there for a minute and we'll go and have a play with this other bit of excitement that we've got to do, these last few boxes we need to inspect to get ready for tonight, and then I guess we'll come back here and we'll see what this swarm's decided to do. Hope that bloody magpie didn't eat the queen. When we got here this morning, there was a magpie flying through the blooming bee yard eating bees, so it'd be just my luck that swarm lost its queen to the magpie and didn't know where it was. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I'll try to think positive. Sort of hover around that box there a bit. I'm just watching him here on top of the mesh here, and it looks like the scouts are coming back and having a little wiggle around trying to tell everybody, oh, I think I found a new place to live. And everybody's saying, oh, I think we might be going to find a new place to live without all that effort. And he's going, come with me. And they say, no, we can't, we're stuck under this mesh. I don't know. I'm not sure if they do a wiggle dance to tell them. I don't know. I suppose that would be how it would work. That's how they tell about all the other foraging. So one would assume that would be the same method to tell them that they found a new home. Hopefully they'll be happy in the home we give them. So it's already got a little bit of honey stores from, we've got a hive over here that lost their queen during the winter, and so they might as well have that box. Even though it's not a real strong hive, so they could do with a head start. Well, just for entertainment, we thought we'd try a new idea and shake them outside of the box and let them walk in, because apparently that makes them less likely to abscond, but there's been some conversation here in the bee yard as to whether they might abscond once we jolly well just shake them in the open. They might all bugger off back up the tree. But anyway, come along and we'll find out what's the best approach, whether the dump or shake method is the best idea. But anyway,
Hate your puffin stuff.
oh dear, John. the things we do, honestly. And then I reckon I've got a little underneath board here. We'll sit this out the front. So they're not sitting completely on the dirt.
Do you have something white so we can actually see the bees?
White? Bloody hell. God, he doesn't want much, does he, this bloke? Honestly, hang on, hold that thought. Yeah. God, bossy today. Go that way. Get me a white top. Get on with it. Honestly. Well, are you happy? Now what? Stop it with the dirt. Bloody hell. They all fly away, I'm charging you. I don't know. Oh well, anyway, I suppose it'll work. Well, there we go. That's one way to get your bees in a box without all the crap that you pick up. So you just leave it on the outside. We might just give them a little bit of smoke to send the rest of them inside. Come on, chicks, go in there and find the rest of your friends. Off you go. Homeward bound. There was probably more in that swarm than we thought. That's not a bad little exercise. Anyway, that'll make them all go inside, won't it?